What the hell is going on in Memphis? Good evening, America. It's me, Johnny Tabacco, your favorite paisan. And we have one heck of a show ahead for you this hour. It's going to be a fire-breathing dragon of a Friday night show. Let's start this engine, put the pedal to the metal, baby. Now, I'm sure you all remember, like I do, the classic song, Walking in Memphis. You know, Walking in Memphis. Right? You remember that one. Well, fast forward about 30 years, and people these days are now running for their lives in Memphis, the city that made a name for itself as the home of blues music and the birthplace of rock and roll. I mean, who could forget Elvis's historic rise to fame? Memphis was full of potential. But like every other Democrat-run city in America, it's now flooded with violent crime. Let's go all the way back to 1980. Less than 7,000 violent crimes were reported. In 2005, those violent crime numbers nearly doubled. But wait, there's more. In 2021, according to federal statistics, Memphis was found to be the most dangerous city in America. Why is that? I don't know. Why is that? Well, let's take a look at the chief of the Memphis police, shall we? Everyone meet C.J. Davis. She's had this job for just over a year now, but before her quest to wreck the city, she was also the chief of police in Durham, North Carolina. Now, how did that go down in North Carolina, you might ask?
The increase in violent crime is not something that is exclusive to Durham and only occurring in our community. Unfortunately, people throughout our country and in nations around the world are resorting to violence to handle their issues.
I get it. So, you know, crime's up, everybody, but it's up everywhere, so don't blame us. It's kind of the new norm or something like that. It's almost like saying, you know, back in high school, it wasn't exactly a rocket science, but, you know, Mom, don't get mad that I failed my math test. Half the class failed the test, too, so everybody's doing it. It's the new craze. Totally absurd. But let's give her the benefit of the doubt. That was her first job. This is a new job. Maybe she learned from it. Maybe the big promotion to Memphis changed her work ethic.
Black Lives Matter protests, George Floyd, a kind of heightened focus on abuse by police.
My philosophy is, as not just as a police chief, but as an African-American police chief who come from the community, raised in African-American community, and I understand. Sometimes when I get up in the morning, my mouth drops open just like a regular citizen about what I see around the country.
But here's the crazy part. As it turns out, Chief Davis isn't even safe in her own city. Take a look.
Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis has been in the city for less than a year and has been a victim of not just one, but two crimes. She didn't get a chance to officially move into her new East Memphis neighborhood before thieves broke into her new home.
But if that's not enough for you, there's more. It's about to get a whole lot worse. Not even 1 month ago, Shelby County voted in their new shiny district attorney, former Clinton lawyer Steve Mulroy. This guy's a real winner. Let me tell you about this guy.
Talk to us why you should be the DA in Memphis, man.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to answer that question. Thanks a lot. We've got a crying need for criminal justice reform in this county. We've got a lot of problems with racial discrimination in our criminal justice system. We just have way too many people in jail, young African-American people in jail.
I don't know. Have we seen this movie before? I think we've seen these Soros-influenced district attorneys repeat these lines over and over and over again, and we all know where it leads. More violent crime and more terrified law-abiding citizens, frankly. Unfortunately, gruesome crimes like the murder of Eliza Fletcher are the new normal, and we saw evidence of that just this week. A 19-year-old man drove around and actually live streamed himself shooting people in an hours-long killing spree. This guy was driving around, firing out of his car, shooting people, and live streaming it. Now, lest we not forget, he's supposed to still be behind bars, and apparently last year, this thug pled guilty to aggravated assault after initially being charged with attempted first-degree murder, so they knocked it down for him. Memphis Democrat mayor released this statement, reading in part, "If Mr. Kelly served his full 3-year sentence, he would still be in prison today, and 4 of our fellow citizens would still be alive. From now on, 3 years for aggravated assault means 3 years." Sounds kind of sensible, but it's kind of obvious whose side these people are on, and it's definitely not the law-abiding.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. September is historically the worst performing month for the stock market, so you better be ready for it. The Fed continues to aggressively raise rates, and JP Morgan is forecasting another mega rate hike September the 21st. Is that why Jamie Dimon said an economic hurricane is coming our way? Well, gold and silver have remained remarkably stable despite the Fed aggressively raising rates today. The Patriot Gold Group has a special incentive for Newsmax viewers. Huge! Now precious metals investors can enjoy the no-fee-for-life gold and silver IRA on qualifying rollovers, or enjoy free, discreet, insured shipping on all direct gold and silver purchases. Here's the number, 800-356-4470. Call 800-356-4470 today.